Hello, Nakama, and welcome back to the Church of One Piece. I'm your pastor, the One Piece apologist. And today's sermon will be focused on chapter 77, The First Step Toward a Dream. Why, thank you. I think I will. So, just as Nojiko is about to explain all about Nami's past, Luffy's just like, I don't care, I'm going for a walk, see you later. And just off he goes, it almost seems callous or like he doesn't care about Nami and like her experiences and stuff. No, the thing is that Luffy only cares about what she wants now. He doesn't care about what she's done in the past or what happened or anything like that. It just matters what she wants now, and he will help her accomplish that. Plain and simple. We don't need to complicate it with all these information and details, And then Zoro says, the rest of them will listen, though, and immediately falls asleep. But then, of course, Sanji is like, oh, yes, of course we'll listen to the story about the beautiful Nami, And so then Usopp is like, yeah, sure, you can lay it on us, who knows? Maybe Zoro was just pretending to be asleep. No, I think he was really asleep. So Nojiko does start to tell the story of Nami's past, and like, heck yeah, let's go. The Nami flashback. For those who know, you know. But if you don't know, get excited. So first thing we see is that young little Nami used to go and steal navigation books, from the local bookstore. Partially because her family was poor, right? But also because clearly even at a young age she was fascinated by navigation and maps and drawing charts. And you can see there also where she gets her love of money, right? She always wants to make sure there's enough of it around because she didn't have enough of it growing up, right? And we then get to see her express that, like, the reason she took the navigation book is because she really needs to learn how to draw these charts because it's her dream to draw a map of the whole world, starting with Cocoa Village. And, that's great, I hope to see that accomplished someday. And just really kind of hammering home that message that Nami grew up poor. Belmir, their adoptive mother, who you'll remember Nami, was kind of speaking to without her being there a while back. Sort of a mystery. Who is this person? So now we're finding out. And Belmir, she makes Nami clothes from Nojiko's hand-me-downs, right? Because Nojiko's older, and so what once fit Nojiko now fits Nami, and we just she'll sew a cute little lion on there or something to make it unique and new. But Nami's not always satisfied with that, and I understand being a younger sibling myself, but it's how it goes, And to show us again that they're poor, we then see Belmir foregoing meals and just eating some of the tangerines that they grow, and basically surviving on tangerines, but feeding the girls, making sure they have enough to eat, but then foregoing meals herself because they're poor, because they can't afford that kind of extra stuff as far as Belmir's concerned, I guess, So then young Nami, gets upset because she's tired of how poor they are and having to live like this, and so she says some things she doesn't mean, as children will do sometimes. And, she says she's in a state of raw emotion. She says that Belmir's not their real mother, and Nojiko and her aren't even real sisters, or not a real family. And, that really hurts Belmir. And so Belmir reacts in anger, and she hits Nami. And I want to go ahead and put that out there real quick. Don't hit your kids. Not cool. Just plain and simple. Stop there. Anyway, though, so as soon as Belmir does hit Nami, Nami runs away and is crying, and Belmir immediately realizes the terrible mistake she just made and feels awful, and so she asks Nojiko to please go out and get Nami and bring her back, and so that they can kind of, hash this out as a family. And so young Nami runs to Genzo, Mr. Genzo, and he doesn't even have his scars yet and stuff, but he's wearing his pinwheel on his hat. And so she runs to him, and we end up starting a flashback within the flashback to see when Belmere first found Nojiko and Nami. And, it's just like a flashback within the flashback. It's like Inception. Like, right, So it looks like Belmere found Nojiko and Nami on a war-torn battlefield. Like, she was in the Marines, and she was, like, half dead and from some crazy battle, apparently in the Oikot Kingdom, which is actually just Tokyo spelled backwards, but it's a fun little fact. Nami is from the Oikot Kingdom of the East Blue. And so then Belmere finds them there, and Nojiko's like, yeah, no, she's not my sister. I just found this little baby, and so I picked her up, but, like, I'm just a 3-year-old kid. I don't know what to do, And so then Belmere is able to get them from the Oikot Kingdom back to her home village of Cocoa Village, and the doctor who lives there, I can't remember his name right now, but he's got a mustache and like a bandana and sunglasses. So cool. And he's able to help the kids, and he tries to help Belmere, but she's just like, no, just make sure the kids are all right first. Like, and so you can see that Belmere has this heart for children, right? And she brought Nojiko and Nami in under her care out of the complete goodness of her heart. And I guess she was known to be sort of a wild child back in Cocoa Village growing up, but she went and became a respectable Marine, and then came back and was this incredible single mother as well to 2 young girls. And so Genzo rightly states that the bond between those 3 is deeper than blood. And it's true. I actually do have mostly blood family, but there's something about people who you choose and people who choose you, rather than just, what you're born into, that I think really means something, So, yeah, I think that it couldn't be said any better than that. Bond deeper than blood. They say blood is thicker than water, but you know what's thicker than blood? Nakama. And then the chapter ends out with the Arlong pirates of 8 years ago arriving at Cocoa Village for the first time. Man, we couldn't have had just like a little longer of like things being cool, and we just like get to see. No, it's just gonna immediately be bad. Okay, cool, great. Let's go. But yeah, that's the end of this chapter. So you'll have to tune in next time to find out what happens as the Arlong pirates first take over the Konomi Islands, and how that works, and how that comes to be. Definitely tune in next time for that. But until then, this has been the review for Chapter 77, The First Step Towards a Dream. And as always,
One Piece be with you.